Hey guys, welcome back to the Eaveecraft business server. Hello. Last time we talked about a little bit about the digital miner, and I was talking about getting new ore processing stuff set up, and this is it right here. We have 4 machines that's going to triple our ores rather than 2 machines. It's a lot more work to make these machines. However, the end result is awesome. So let me pop another ender pearl in this personal anchor. All right, so what we have here is we have our basic factory for purifying. What that's going to do is it's going to give us a clump of material that looks like this. Okay, and we're going to take this clump of material. It's going to go into this basic factory for crushing. And I'll show you what it does there. I'm going to pull this stuff in here. It's going to start crushing it into, it's called a dirty dust. Dirty copper dust, iron dust, whatever you're trying to process. I'm going to put this in here. This is an enrichment chamber. And what that does is it basically cleans up the dirty and makes it clean. Turns it into dust that you can use to smelt, which is what this machine here is for. Oops. It is a smelting basic factory. Now you can just use the single machines themselves, purifying chamber, crusher, enrichment chamber, and a energized smelter. It's going to give you the same result. However, this is a factory, so it's doing it 3 times as fast. And then with those machines, I discovered that running those 4 machines and my digital miner, I was running out of power. So I'm going to shut this reactor down. Let's get this thing cooled off here. I'm going to expand the reactor just a little bit here. Let's see. Yeah, there's still one in there. Okay. I've been reprocessing the waste into usable fuel so we can get more use out of the power. Alright, so I'm going to cut into these here. I need to basically open this whole thing up. I know you won't get radiation poison from this. With the reactor shut off, nothing should happen. Now, I'm not quite sure what would happen if the reactor was on and you were trying to do this. I think it would just shut itself down, but yeah, I want to do that one. Right, and then this one. Alright, so we need to pull these control rods off. There's the yellorium in there. So far I'm not feeling any of the effects of it. Ooh, not that one. I've got these Eaveecraft boots of the traveler, and it basically steps you up. Just kind of strange to me. I mean, sometimes I just don't expect it. Like that last time. Alright, so we're going to pop these on there. And I got some more of these reactor casings. I'm going to have to break away this dirt to build up. Let's see how this works. Hopefully it's not too much work. I'm hoping that making this taller will actually increase the power output. If this doesn't work, I might have to make it wider. I'm going to try to leave just messed myself up here. What I want to do is I want to pour water down these areas here so that it stays cool. Okay, that didn't work. It worked the last time I pulled water out of here. There we go. So I'll get at it from this side. And we'll test it afterwards here. See, I'll leave them open. Let me get this reactor casing in here so I don't screw up my water. And I'll need one more bucket. I gotta take this out. Oh, there we go. My cave is a little cattywampus at this point. When I started this, I ended up finding this little cutout here, and there's another cutout underneath the capacitor banks over there. Alright, and while we've got, I know I probably messed myself up. I'm going to have to put these control rod tops on. Yep, I messed up. Oh well. We'll get her figured out. With the magic of fly. Ah, there we go. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Please come to me. Please come to me. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Oh. Now when you go right click on these, it displays the status, the heat status of the control rods. That. Now I'm going to have to make some more casing. Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. That way we can get her all covered up. We just have to make 12, yes. Because it comes in 4s. And you'll know when you've got it right when, since this is a multi-block structure, it will allow you to start it up. See, I've got something wrong here. Probably this corner. I might as well just open this up and see what's going on here. There it is right there. Hopefully that's it. That don't go there. Alright, let's open up some more. I bet you right over here I missed one. Yep, right there. Trying to. I'll get it eventually here, guys. I will get it. I didn't see anything happen. Oh man. Oh, I guess I'll have to make more reactor cables. I'm pretty sure that I should have just opened that up all the way. This is the trial and error of Super Dave on Eaveecraft. Nope, there's the other one right there. I know those dirt blocks just dropped in there, but they will, see how it changed? Anyway, those dirt blocks will basically despawn. Okay, so let's start her up. Activate. Alright, keep going, keep going. Why is the fuel depleted so much? I wonder if it's because it ran out. Yes, it did. Let's pop this bad boy in there. I have to go get more. Let's see. Okay, so it's only 88% full. And I'm making you sick with all these twists and turns and things of that nature. Man, the machines are noisy, I will tell you what. Sometimes I have to turn my volume down just to hear myself think. Ah, there we go. We're full. We are full now. Core heat. Pretty hot. The casing heat is still okay. I don't think I'm going to have any problems, to be honest with you. What I do want to do is I want to test out how well our system is. We'll just go into this world here and we'll start up the digital miner. Boing, boing, boing. Lag spike. Start her up. Get that thing cooking. Let's throw a speed upgrade in there and we'll go home and see how our power is doing. It's dropping down slowly. I might just have to take that speed upgrade out. No, turn around. See how that works. Yeah, it's only taken like 100 a tick to run all 4 of these machines and the digital miner at the same time, which is a lot less than what it was using the last time. So I think we succeeded in what we were trying to do. Alright, so now back to the building of my structure here. I keep saying our. I run a YouTube channel as well for my own videos. Just started taking over Eaveecraft. Alright, so before we go up top, we're going to talk a little bit about... Let me turn this volume down so I can talk to you guys real quick. My ME system I have set up here, what I did was, see each of these, I made this device, it's called the configurator, or configurator, however you want to pronounce it. What that's going to do is it's going to show me the colors of the sides of these machines. Because the reason why I have these export buses and the import buses, which we'll talk about in a second, I have them positioned in a way so that these export buses are exporting out of my ME system and into the red side of the machine, which if we look in here, the red is the input and then the blue is the output, which is where I have the import buses. And I have them all configured the same. Now with the purification chamber, it requires either oxygen or flint to actually use as like a secondary power source to actually do its work. And I've got 2 electrolytic separators down in the water there, water being supplied by an aqueous accumulator, and that I'm actually dumping hydrogen. It's separating hydrogen and oxygen from the water, and it's dumping the hydrogen and it's creating oxygen and pushing it in. I'm pumping it into this machine here, and that's what I'm using as a secondary power source. Now at first it was draining down, I wasn't getting much out of it, but now that I'm actually only processing my ores, well, I'm processing the iron and the the copper ore one at a time. Now I'm going to start my tin. Once I get all the ores, like the gold and everything else, programmed into here and run through, it won't be so hard on that oxygen level. So the import and export buses, I have them set up to bring in stacks of items. And the export bus is not what you think. Since you're plugging it into the machine, it doesn't export out of the machine. It exports from the ME system. So it's exporting from the ME system, and these import buses are importing into the ME system. And I have all this run underground so it looks a little cleaner, even though this kind of looks pretty drab with the cables sitting out like that. But that's the best I could do right here. And anyway, you won't be able to see it from upstairs anyway. Eventually, these levels, like this level here, is probably going to be my animal farm level, I would guess. I don't know. I really haven't planned it out much. The top level is going to be for plants or trees, probably some oreberry bushes, something that's going to get us some sun. I know the oreberry bushes can't grow in the sun or in the light, so I'll probably have to figure out a way to shield those, unless I just build a second harvester, and then I might just do it that way. But we will definitely go through the setup on all that stuff too, so you guys, if you're interested in playing along. Eventually I'm going to get into using a sell chest, which is what I can use to sell things back to the server and make money. We'll need to get some bees going, and we'll need to get some carpenters and what do they call those? Centrifuge. Yeah, need to get a centrifuge going. So there's a lot to do yet. And the autocrafter. Autocrafter is really going to save on time when it comes to crafting machines and things that I need. Oh, Tinker's Construct. We got to get into that too. Which we will eventually. And it's all going to be run through the ME system, which in my opinion is probably one of the best mods in Minecraft that you can get. Alright, so we're out of stone brick and it's raining. This really sucks. But, like I said, we're on the best server that you can be on. You know, I've tried different servers. My kids play on servers on their computers, and I've played on the servers with them, and I've rage quitted, however you want to say it. I raged, essentially, because the people on those servers are rude. They don't care about anything but themselves, and they cuss, which I cuss. I'm a guy. I work with a bunch of other guys, so I cuss a little bit. But I keep it clean here, not just because I have to, but it's because I know that there are kids playing on this server, and I'm sure their parents wouldn't appreciate them going about dropping F-bombs all over the place. So I like this server. Anyway, enough about me liking the server. You guys leave some comments. Tell me what you think about these videos. If you think they suck, let me know. If you think they're okay, let me know. If you think they're awesome, let me know. So the next episode, we'll try to start getting into some Tinker's Construct and maybe some more, I don't know, maybe bees. We'll figure it out. All right, guys? Thanks for watching. See you next time.